What is up, everybody, and welcome to Studio JEFFC. For your daily dose of Cowboys, we have three men we need to discuss today. 1, Dak Prescott. 2, Randy Gregory. 3, Michael Gallup. And then we will get to your mailbag questions of the day. We start with Dakota. People are going to have lots of opinions on Dakota. Here's my thing with injury-related things. We don't know anything. We got to get real comfortable with that. So if you're like, hey, they say that Dak's going to play, but I don't believe them. They've lied to me before. Like, that's cool, but you don't know. And if you're like, hey, I promise he's perfect and he's going to play and be amazing, like, that's cool. We don't know. So here's where we stand with Dak Prescott as it pertains to playing in the Viking game. The latest we have is from Ian Rappaport, who is saying that Dak had great rehab work, mostly in the pool, that he did over the weekend. Apparently it was a great day Saturday. He needed to note that Saturday was really good work in the pool. And that he hasn't really even been on flat ground all that much, and that he's rehabbing the best that he can, and that he's going to play against the Vikings. So that's the latest on Dak. Anything else is just speculation, guesswork, and making yourself think and do too much for really no gain and no purpose. So Dak's going to play Saturday. That's where we stand right now, okay? Life is good. Next, it's time to pay Randy Gregory. I'm going to give you a little graphico here. Here is a graphic for you. What this is the fastest sacks in the NFL this season, from the time the ball is snapped to the time that you sack the quarterback. So what you see here is the 8 fastest sacks in the league this year. Number 6 is Randy Gregory. Number 8 is Randy Gregory. Why does Jeff care about that? Well, I'm glad you asked. The reason I care about that is because this is what the NFL is turning into. Now, the fun part about the NFL is that there's different ways to play it, and there always will be. Teams will be very different. But for the most part, it has become a league where the ball is coming out in a hurry. Bunch of quarterbacks are getting the ball out in 2.5 seconds. And the fastest sacks in the league are 2.5 seconds. So you're looking for, in pass rushers, guys who can get home that quickly. And that's hard to do. So when you find a guy that's still got tread on the tires, that's young, that's in the best place of his life, like Randy Gregory is, it's time to open up the checkbook. Time to get it done. And the Cowboys know this. The Cowboys coming into this year, we talked to Stephen Jones about it before the year started, about Randy Gregory and, how you feeling about Randy and if he's great. And he said he looks forward to giving Randy all the money. So I believe they'll get it done. Because there's one thing that's not really in dispute around the NFL, and that is that there are certain things that are incredibly valuable. Even at corner, the Cowboys placed more value on can we get the ball back than can we cover well, which is cool. I love what Trayvon Diggs is doing. Keep doing it. But one thing that the entire league is going to agree on is pass rush is incredibly important and super valuable. That is why pass rushers make so much money. So Randy Gregory, I believe, will be here long term. I just want to make sure if you're checking out this video, as I'm sure you are prone to do from time to time, you don't have anything else going on, just check out what Jeff is up to. Go ahead and pay Randy. Get that done, okay? Now, the next man we need to discuss is Michael Gallup, because I asked for Cowboy questions this morning on Twitter at JC1053, and a lot of the questions looked something like this. Realistic trade piece for Gallup? Do the Cowboys keep Gallup? A lot of Gallup trading things. Chill out, all right? About tired of telling you guys this, but chill out. Stop trying to trade guys who can help you win the Super Bowl, okay? You're trying to win the Super Bowl. That's the goal. Michael Gallup coming back is going to help your football team. You're going to be better than you are right now. And right now you're a contender. So stop trying to trade him. Michael Gallup actually adds an element to this offense that they haven't had a lot of this year, which is really good down the field targets. They like Gallup on the deep ball. Now, they've had some deep touchdowns that they've scored, but this offense has been a lot of picking your poison with the underneaths and the over routes and the slants and the stops and the tight ends. Michael Gallup adds a fun element to this offense that helps your offense. So chill out a little bit, unless you get like an amazing offer for a kick-ass corner or That's what I'm trying to think. Is there anything else? Like if somebody said, hey, we've got a Pro Bowl center, we'll trade you for Michael Gallup. Would you do that? Yeah, I'd do that. Hey, we got a Pro Bowl corner. We're going to trade you for Michael Gallup. Would you do that? Yeah, I would do that. But for the most part, chill out. Just play. You're going to go play. Michael Gallup, and when will he be back? People are asking. The very latest that we have on that is the Cowboys consider Gallup to be closer to being back than the other guys who are banged up like Neville Gallimore and Tank Lawrence. So they're hopeful that he will be able to get on the practice field this week leading up to the Viking game. What does that mean about his ability to play in the Viking game? Unknown. My guess is no. But if they can get him back out there and get him started towards practicing, that will be lovely. So what you do with Michael Gallup is you bring him back, you go play football, you score more points, you're even better at offense, you win the Super Bowl, then somebody else gives him a bunch of money, you get a comp pick a year later that's like a third-round pick, and you're happy. That's what you do, okay? As opposed to just trading him for whatever you can get right now. Chill out on Michael Gallup. Leave my guy alone. Other questions that we had here. My guy Skip, he said flats or drums? Flats. As long as you're willing to get dirty. The thing about the drum is it's just so easy, right? You're just nom, nom, nom. Whereas with the flat, depending on how you operate a flat, I'm more of a take the one bone out and then eat around the second bone. As long as you're willing to do some work, the drum or the flat is better than the drum. Bobby, is this upcoming game going to be our hardest challenge since Tampa? I feel they match up so well against us. Chargers were a good team. There is one way that I think the Vikings will kind of worry you, and that is, multiple people asked about this, is Minnesota's offense a cause of concern when the boys are on defense? Because, look, Minnesota is a team that is willing to run the ball a lot. Dalvin Cook is an incredible running back. He's super good. I don't think they have a great offensive line, though. Their offensive line is okay at best. So what you worry about with the Vikings is the one game that had everybody panicked, myself included, about Anthony Brown being a starter in your defense was when you played Tampa. Why? Because Tampa has multiple great receivers, and so when Trayvon Diggs is going to take away Mike Evans, well, good luck. Here's Antonio Brown. Here's Chris Godwin. That's what the Vikings bring. Where Justin Jefferson, you would assume, hey, Trayvon Diggs, go cover Justin Jefferson. All right? Adam Thielen, really good player. And so that is the one worrisome thing. Anthony Brown has been a quality player this year, and this will be a really big challenge. Not totally unlike Tampa. Now, in Tampa, they have 3 of them instead of 2, but that's a little bit of your challenge that you're going to run into. And Kirk Cousins is a better player than people give him credit for. I'll go to my grave on that one. Is there anything else? No, I think I'm good. Leave in the comments what you want to talk about tomorrow at youtube.com/Jeff Cavanaugh. And make sure you're checking out 1053thefan.com every day. Tons of video content there. Hell, KG and Broadus Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They're doing a great Cowboys video that you guys can check out. There's all sorts of good stuff over there at thefan.com. And remember, you have no idea what anybody's going through, so be cool to everyone. I love you. Bye.